Hi guys, it's Nika, and today I will be giving a makeover to the last of my main character group. Well, wait. Today I will be giving a makeover to the last character from my main group. Yeah, there we go, that's what I meant. And at the same time, we are once again starring Townie makeovers, although I feel like I may be the Rory Oak Glow somewhere in March. I don't know. I have maybe a spoiler alert, I have a Rory Oak Glow makeover planned, but I'm not sure when it's coming out. But yeah, starting now, I want to go back to, well, technically I've never started it, but I was planning on doing Townie makeovers every Monday. So starting today, every Monday I want to give a makeover to one Townie. So feel free to send me some suggestions who you would like to see me make over, and I will look at it. I've already looked, but I'm gonna be honest, I probably forgot a lot of names, so feel free to tell me again. And yeah, I will give them a makeover at some point. Anyway, so this is Caleb. He kind of joined my main character group on accident, because it was 5 years ago. I just started my Not So Berry, and my sim, her name was December, she kept getting battered by vampires. They came to her house literally every night. And especially one of them, I don't know what it was, but Caleb was just at her house every night. She didn't really like it. Well, she saw that he's a good vampire, but also like he's still a vampire. She didn't want him around. And she was kind of mean to him. She was a scientist, because, not so very Gen 1. And she made this simray. She called it, oh my god, what did she call it? It was something, Raymond. Yeah, she called it Raymond. And yeah, every time a vampire appeared at her doorstep, she took Raymond and she froze the vampire, including Caleb. Caleb got frozen a lot in Gen 1 of my Not So Very. And then Rose came around, December's son. Their first meeting was actually quite interesting. Please don't make any Twilight jokes about imprinting or anything, because that's gross. Listen, the beginning of their relationship, how they met and all, it's making me kind of, I don't know, I don't really like it, but like, no, their very first meeting was kind of fun. I will probably put the picture somewhere in this video. Yeah, Caleb did that on his own. He came, he wanted to suck Kieran's blood, I think. Rose's father's blood, he wanted to suck his blood. And then that interaction got cancelled, and Rose was crying in his bedroom, and Caleb went and took care of him. That's their first meeting. And yeah, don't make any Twilight jokes, please. No imprinting, no Jacob, Renesmee, whatever shit. That did not happen here. But yeah, eventually, when they were both adults, they started dating. They eventually got married. Caleb eventually turned Rose into a vampire. Well, first he turned Rose into a vampire, and then they got married. And then they were together for many, many years. It was a few generations actually, and then I mentioned this a few times here. Then in Gen 7 they broke up. Because, yeah, I mean, they were married for a very long time, and sure, they belong together, but there are some differences, and at some point they just weren't able to work through these differences anymore, so they are currently taking a break, and they don't know if the break will be like just a break or they will be separated forever. But yeah, that happened. But when the times were good, they were really, really good. And yeah, also I sort of talked about this in last week's makeover, but yeah, I was kind of insecure about using Caleb in my stories so much. I'm sorry, my budgies are loud. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I was insecure about it, and that's also partially the reason why I broke them up. It was supposed to be forever. I was 100% sure it would be forever. Now I'm only like, I don't know, 30% sure it will be forever, maybe even less. Yeah, because I changed my mind about things again. But I always like to say that, like, yes, the sim, the Townie, that's an EA sim. That's like, I don't own the sim, but I gave him a personality, I gave him a character, I gave him a backstory and all that, and that's mine. Yeah, he's like my character, but he isn't my character. He's my character, but he's not my sim. There we go. But also, this makeover of him, that's my sim. No, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm making sense. This video is too short for me to fully explain everything. But yeah, Caleb's my favorite Townie. He's always been my favorite Townie. Ever since we first saw him in the trailer, he was my favorite Townie. And then, yeah, I don't know when I got the Vampires game pack, but I feel like a year later I started my Not So Berry, and then even though he's my favorite Townie, I didn't plan on him becoming a part of the legacy, but here we are, and you know, I feel like it was meant to happen, honestly. But yeah, as I said, this video is too short to get too much into this, so I just hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment if you have anything nice to say. Sorry, my voice is dying. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and check out my other social media. I love you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. And hopefully my voice won't be dying anymore. I'm a little sick still. Yeah, bye everyone!